was speaking to you earlier, Lee, and you were telling me when someone asks you, what does the Malletech Vibraphone sound like, you said, well, I could only answer that question with another question, which is, what do you want it to sound like? And I think that's a really interesting point, because for the first time, we vibe players have an instrument which you can actually change according to your taste what the instrument sounds like. Or if you have problems with venue and humidity, with various weather, that you can actually fix a problem in the instrument. So maybe you could demonstrate that for us.
Yeah. Today we're just going to do two quick examples of this. Joe heard that this G is a little weak compared to its neighbors, and that E is a little short compared to its neighbors. Just, you want to play that and show us that, and then I'm going to fix it for you.
And this one sounded, these are the notes, and this one just sounded
weak.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the body.
Right. It doesn't have the body of the others. And then,
yeah. So let me fix that first.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the resonator cap a little bit. I'm going to push it up to get a little more volume, and we're done.
So if the note is weak in volume, you're pushing up,
generally,
pushing the cap up.
Generally,
okay.
Yeah. It could be weak in volume because it's really whacked and it's really too high or something. That happens once in a while.
I see.
But you'll hear, watch.
Immediately, it sounds like someone's turning the volume, like a volume control up.
Now I think it's pretty well balanced.
Yeah. As you were turning it, I could actually hear the volume increase. Yeah.
Now this one was a little short. It sags there, and this burns much longer. So on this one, I'm going to pull out a little bit to make that a little longer.
To pull the resonator cap down.
Flatter in pitch. Yep.
And
make it longer.
Pull it out.
Yep. There it is. It's longer. Let's see what that sounds like now. On the E.
Oh yeah, it's ringing.
Unbelievable,
sustaining its volume longer.
Now those are just two examples of just two individual notes, but you can take this and you could say, you know what, I want the whole upper register to really ring long, or I want a really hot, loud bottom, or I want the whole instrument really as loud as I can. There's so many variations. I was joking with you before that you can also stop practicing and only mess around with the resonator because it gets to be so much fun.
Not a good idea for me.
You can go off the deep end with it. But I also want to say that you don't have to mess with it at all. You can just leave it alone and you're no worse off than you are with any other instrument. If you do mess with it and you get lost, the instrument comes with a tuning stick.
Oh, great.
That you can put into the tube and get back to where it should be about for 70 or 72 degrees.
This is a man who pays attention to detail.